When people first see sign language, they think it's all the same, universal. But then they're surprised to find out that they're not. Now, each country has its own sign language. And each sign language has variations. Now, what does that mean? I will give you an example. ASL has variations. One sign example would be the word early. It could be off the back of the hand, forward off the hand, off the nose, off the forehead. That's all different variations. Now, another example is birthday. You can sign it this way off the chest, like this, or off the chin to the chest, off the cheek, off the ear. That's all variations also. That's all signs that are accepted here in America. Now, how do variations pop up? First is the social factor, and then we have a geographical factor. Social could be age, gender, race, the economic class, rich or poor. Second is the geographical. That could mean where you live, what city, maybe two cities that are divided by rivers or mountains. Each one, social and geographical, can pose variations. Now here we're going to focus on black sign. Now, and how black ASL sign we were going to start discussing black ASL. We had a few research questions. We had 4 people that were going to study. We had Cecil, myself, and somebody, Bailey. The first 3 were for Gallaudet, and then the last one is from the University of California. We all got together to discuss and think up some questions. Now, what happened in history that created black ASL? We're going to look at the social and the geographic. How do you identify black ASL? Linguistic features could mean the expressions, the signs, the hand shapes, the movements, the sign space, all together. How do you identify black ASL from the other sign languages? For the black ASL research, we use different states, different regions. We did different states like Texas, Louisiana, all the different states. Each state, we set up 2 different categories. Those 55 and older, and those that were 35 and younger. We figured with the older group they'd have different experience, and the younger group I was just curious to see their sign, their expressions, their space, as compared to the younger group. Now, we set up the two groups in each state, and we ask them questions. We will discuss some linguistic features, like one or two hand signs. For example, this for deer, or the one hand for deer. Have with two hands or one hand. No with two hands or one hand. Now what we noticed was the black deaf, and the white we compared, and we found out that the black typically use the two hands, and the white and the black used two hands more than the left. Next, we focused on the location, like up on the forehead or down on the chin. Like teach is up high or teach down low. No up high, no down low. And we noticed more did on top. And we compared it with the white, where they and the black used signs up on the top of the head more than the white did. Next, we focused on space, like from the forehead down to the waist, and then from shoulder to shoulder, a square. And then we compared the white with the black, and the black typically were a little bit larger area than the white. Then we noticed with the older black deaf, they use different signs for different things. Like in North Carolina, the sign for science is here on the back of the hand with the pinky. And for towel, their sign was here off of the elbow. And then their sign for bathroom was typically off the chest. Now in Texas, the sign for important was like this. Or for bird, it was like this off the chest. Bathroom would be like this off the shoulder. Now in Virginia, their sign for pregnant was our sign for stuck. For birthday was like this with two hands. That was Virginia's signs. Now, we asked a bunch of black. They have more access to the internet and everything, and for learning. And the black hearing people see the words and speak and incorporate with black sign language. Some of the black phrases, I'll give you an example. My bad, here on the shoulder. Girl, please.